gentlemen, welcome back to the show. So, I got this week's books, and I gotta admit, I wasn't in a rush to read them at all. So, I went to my one day I'm gonna read them pile, and figured I would read the piles of books. So, I did. So, with that said, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications, and send me some likes. Those three things. That's all I need. So, with that said, I'm about to put the books away already. First book was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 2. This is a variant cover of this. Now, this is a continuation. This is book 3. And basically all it is just last issue, Shredder came at the last minute to help the Power Rangers. And somehow they destroyed the morphin grid. So they had to figure out the way to get their powers back. And now they temporarily are animals. Yep, that is correct. They turn into animals. This book throws everything at you, plus the kitchen sink. And I was right when I first read the first issue. It turns out Casey Jones is working for the Turtles. Well, he said he did, but it could be a trap. He could be setting them up. I don't even know. But I called it. They're going to say that he's trying to work with them from the inside out. I saw that coming a mile away. But yeah. And then I got Superman number 1 variant cover. It's the fall edition. Now, I have a quick question. Do people still know Clark Kent is Superman, or did they retcon that already? I cannot remember. But it seems like no one doesn't know that he's Superman for some odd reason. Well, anyway, this right here, it turns out Lex Luthor left LexCorp to Superman to run it how he wanted to. And at the same time, he is talking to Superman via jail. Since Superman had this hearing that he could pinpoint certain people, and Lex is talking to him in his head. It's a good story. I mean, I might actually keep reading Superman. I'm not really a Superman fan, but I might actually keep reading this issue. I may get up to issue 5, give or take. But yeah, this is a good one. Then we have Gargoyles number 3. Now you can see David Nakayama cover. But yeah, this basic continuation. I think the story ended with this one right here. I think it's probably a 3-part story. That you find out who stole the baby and everything. And how they got it back. And it turns out the baby is human. Not a gargoyle, not a panther, not a cat. Human. But it turns out that it might have special abilities. So yeah. That basically was this book. Now, like I said, I wasn't in a rush to read any of the book. I basically read them the day before I made this video. And, you know. But, like I said, I went to my one day I'm going to read pile. And I caught up on, what's the book called? Do a Power Bomb. All 7 issues of this one. And I did and when I went to Baltimore, I went to an independent comic guy, a thing called Stigma. And he has a book called Here Comes Catacomb. And basically this is just a book where he basically, I'm going to say Black Panther, Punisher, and Batman all rolled into one. And he basically just hunt down people who hurts animal. That's basically what this book is. He basically hunt people that is humane to animal. That's basically what it is. And it's a very brutal comic. I mean, things he do to people. Oh my! Think of Nemesis. Think of Nemesis from Image. That's what this guy. Not this guy. That's what this guy is, basically. And I read first 5 issues. And I think it's an 8 issue. Yeah, it's 8 issue. So I'm gonna have to get the rest of them later. But yeah. And to do a power bomb, I have all 7 and read them all. Basically about wrestling. If you're a wrestling fan, you know about how this lady got killed in the ring in front of her daughter, and the necromancer made a deal with her to bring her back if she wins the wrestling tournament with the guy who killed her mother in the ring. And it turns out the guy who killed her mother in the ring is her father. She didn't know because Dad wears a luchador mask and he kept it a secret. But the end was even spectacular because, you know, they fought God. And yeah, God won. So yeah, that's basically it. Now, my pick of the week, even though I kind of cheated, I'm not gonna lie, it's not my regular pickups. No, it was do a power bomb. Like I said, I like wrestling, and the special effects in here, where the wording, how when they dodge, it's a dodge, or it's a jump. It shows right jump on it. It was spectacular, and I love this book. I wish there'd be another one, maybe a sequel. But yeah, this is my pick of the week. Do a power bomb, and this was done by Daniel Warren Johnson and Mike Spicer. So yeah, if you haven't read this book, even though it's been out for a while, the trade come out in spring. Get it. You'll like it. I did. And that's my pick of the week. Real quick and simple. God, I had a bad week. Only 3 books. And then I try to read, where is it? This, Bloodline. This came out a while ago. I couldn't get into it. I mean, I really tried. I mean, I really got it because it's Blade's daughter. But the artwork is not that bad. It's just that this isn't Blade. I'm sorry, it's not Blade to me. Look like he has a perm. I mean, to me, Blade is 3 Blades. 1975 Webben came out Blade with the tunic and the high top with the afro. And then you got number 2, the Wesley Snipes Blade from the movie. And then you got number 3, the Marvel version of the Wesley Snipes in the movie with the trench coat and the tattoos on the side of his head and the low top. That is Blade. This guy looked like Mario Van Peebles. Yes, Mario Van Peebles. That's what he looked like to me. So I wasn't feeling it, and I couldn't read it. And like I said, the artwork looked good and everything. I just couldn't get past that Blade. I saw him on the cover, like, you know what? No, I'm done. I didn't even try to read it. Like, I mean, I tried to read it, but you know, just couldn't do it. So anyway, I'm just rambling now. All right, peace out, and I'll see you when I see you.